No! Copyright! No! Stop yelling at me! I mean, it's a great song, but no! Please! I beg. Okay. Well, let me just mute my computer. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Alright. Hello. Hey, Barbie girl, what's up? Hey, Trinity. Hey, Treason. What's up, guys? What is up, Roxy? I've missed y'all. What is up? Hello. We're back, bitches. I hope you guys are doing good. Hello. So excited you're live. Thank you, Treason. I'm happy to have you here. Hi, Mels. Welcome in. Getting Stream Manager pulled up. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Life has been a roller fucking coaster, dog. Like, it's been something. I look great. Thank you, Treason. Appreciate ya. Yeah. I'm gonna, like, just chill for a second. We'll just warm up, chat, see what's up. So today is my Grandy's birthday. And I'll probably explain this a few different times, but, and, you know, she passed away when I was, like, 15. And my mom and I were talking about it. And, I decided I asked my mom, because, like, I didn't know my grandmother, my Grandy, as, like, an adult. And so I asked her, like, what some of her favorite foods were. And one of the things she listed was, like, she really loved, like, to bake bread, like, homemade bread. Hey, Light Pink, good to see you. You know, I used this cookbook. Hey, Paige. I'm having a fantastic... I've had one of the best weeks I've had in many months. So, I'm very grateful for that. Hi, Crimson. So I was going through this cookbook, and I was, you know, this was the cookbook I used to make the dinner roll recipe, right? Hi, Zeno. And I was looking through it, and the first recipe is just, like, plain white bread, and I've never, like, I made the rolls, but I've never, like, tried to make bread. So I want to try to make bread today. See how it goes. Honestly, the process seems kind of similar. Like, the recipe is fairly similar to the dinner rolls, but with, like, slight adjustments, obviously. So, yeah. It has been quite a time, to say the least. Hey, Tam. Good to see ya. Happy to have you here. You have bread dough rising right now? Well, that's awesome, Yuletide. That's cool. Hey, Nightshade. Good to see you, too. I want to talk for, like, a second before we, like, hop into just, like, the food and the lighter chit-chat, but I stepped away from, like, a public-facing internet live stream, obviously outside of Patreon, like, completely for the past month. Oh, there's an ad? That's weird. says it hasn't started yet, so I got distracted by that. Anyway, but I was... Obviously something really shitty happened, and I don't want to... hello, Vanilla Frappe. You know, obviously something really shitty happened, and I don't want to harp on it. I needed time... Oh, when you first come in, you get nailed with an ad. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's right. I forgot about that. But I got... what was I saying? Words are hard. Oh, yeah. Something really shitty happened, and I don't want to harp on it. I needed time to figure out what I was going to do about it, what I wanted to do, what I was willing to follow through on. If I wanted to take certain steps or not, or if I wanted to just move on. And I still am somewhat undecided, but I'm more so leaning towards just like moving on entirely from all of it, because that's really all I have to say right now. And I've been focusing a lot on my therapy and working on like my coping skills and just resting and healing. And I started working on like deep cleaning and organizing my room as like a project, and I'm like so close to actually being like done. I just have to organize my table and my little organizer, because I went through all my drawers and organized them and cleaned all that out. And then I want to move on to working on like the mess that is my living room, where a bunch of my stuff is strewn out about. So I'm just trying to set up my room to make that process easier, and I've been working a lot on that. And I've been just like working on myself and like stepping away from like all the chaos and all the drama and everything girl world related. Like, I actually have no idea what's been going on the past like week and a half. Like, I have no clue, and I don't want to know. Like, I feel so much better. I feel far removed from it. I feel like I learned a lot this past month, and my goal right now is going to be trying to follow that through with action, not just with words, and start rebuilding up to like streaming like I used to, and like kind of like being fully back, and figuring out what that looks like with YouTube and Patreon and Twitch, and how I want to structure that. Because at this point I feel like hopping between the 3 platforms is like a lot. Thank you. I feel very refreshed. I also met like a new friend that I've been hanging out with a lot, and that's been pretty dope. So it's been really nice. And by the way, thank you guys for the follows. I see there's a few follows here. I appreciate y'all. So I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Zeno. But yeah, it's been a fucking great couple weeks for me, especially this past week, because I feel like I've kind of come out of all of this shit that was the end of 2025, which just sucked ass. So anyway, let's get into making bread. Let me see. Okay. So I had to like dig around in my garage because I couldn't find the bread pans. And here we go. I like was starting to get worried because I was like, I don't even know where these are. But let me see. I think I want to use these too. But basically this recipe is enough to make 2 loaves of bread. And let me see. So basically I have to kind of start doing, so for this recipe it's the same as the dinner rolls, where you make like the milk with the sugar and butter, and you heat it up to 120. I think my mom says it's called scalding the milk, if I remember correctly. But I forgot to grab a saucepan. I need to go grab one of those. I'll be back. But yeah, how have you guys been? Tell me in the chat. I miss talking with you guys, and yeah, I really miss talking with you guys. So fatigue AF. Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I think like part of like with everything that I was dealing with this past month, I felt like I was really struggling with fatigue a lot too, in terms of just like trying to recuperate from stuff, but also just like the state of the world right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah. Hey Brooke, thank you. I'm so glad to have you back. Yeah, it's so bad, Zena. Oh my god, like, I don't want to be a buzzkill. The energy field is fucked up. Tam, that hits the nail on the motherfucking head. Like, holy shit, yes, 100%. I'm glad to see you back in the chat, Mouse. Yeah, it's just like, I guess I'll talk about this for a second. Like, I've just been like, I needed to not be creating content, to have like the space away from like the buddy trolls and the trolls in general. I mean, I was still getting emails telling me to do things to myself I can't say because of TOS. And I got a really fucking weird email yesterday from someone that I don't know if it was a troll or real, to be honest with you, but, you know, but, for the most part, I've just like been trying to avoid my comment section. I've just been like trying to detach as much as I can, except when I was doing like the Patreon lives, because I didn't want to, like, not provide the content for Patreon, you know. But I've been alright, mostly stuck in a bit of depression and in a lot of pain, but I'm alive, so that's something. It is though, and I'm sorry. I know we've talked a lot about like how you deal with your pain and stuff, and trust me, I get how depressing that can be, but without trying to dive too much into like toxic positivity, I try to find like the good things to focus on to help. And like when you're really struggling, like you know, you can take the time to like feel your feelings. Hey Cold Brew, I missed you guys. The chat, y'all have been great tonight already. Like, I know we're only 15 minutes in, but I live, I laugh, I love. I'm thrilled. Hey Liddy, good to see you. Happy to have you here. I really want to play music. But like, I don't think Twitch TOS. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. I'm already on thin ice because of the YouTube shit, you know? Oh, but I did hear Tammy Lemon got remonetized, which is huge news for me. I'm genuinely happy for her. And honestly, I haven't really watched much of her content. I think I've seen like part of a video of hers before. I don't know a ton about her, to be fair. But I did see that she got remonetized, which is awesome for her, because like I definitely feel like her demonetization was unfair too, and I'm really glad to hear that she got reinstated. Don't play music. Foodie gotten shit for that. Thank you Light Pink. Okay, because like there was a moment where I was like considering it, because like I've been really getting into like Sleep Token recently. I know I've been telling you guys for a long time, like I really want to get into Sleep Token, and look into it more. Like when I was, especially on like Patreon and stuff, when I play music, because there was like 1 or 2 songs of theirs I really liked. But my new friend's really into Sleep Token, so we've been like playing music back and forth and stuff. It's been pretty lit. And so, yeah, that's been really cool. Really cool for sure. Love Sleep Token. Yeah, they're fantastic. They're so good. Ugh, the lyricism. Ugh, I can't. The music, fire. Just, oh, I decorated my laptop. I got a hold of a bunch of stickers. Do y'all want a sticker tour? Thank you. I love it. There's like a bunch of cute shit in here. There's Pusheen stickers. There's little otters. This is a really cool. I love this quote. With freedom, flowers, books, and the moon, who could not be perfectly happy? Oscar Wilde. Love. There's a little Nutella Pusheen. Just some like cute artwork shit. I thought this was cute, the live and stuff. But I had like a sunflower pack, like a Squishmallows pack. The Pusheen pack, and then like there was this random one. I only used like 3 of these. Like there was like a bunch of black, like neon kind of like word styled stickers. They're just really pretty. There was like some floral stickers, and I'm obsessed. I'm glad you guys like my stickers. I was worried y'all be like, that's lame. Okay. Rosie, focus. Okay. Alright, so that's milk. Okay, Rosie, focus. Girl. Alright. Okay. So I need the... Oh, it's only 1 tablespoon of butter? What weird ads? Oh boy. I've watched a couple of Twitch streams before. Oh, Addicted to Cold Brew, thank you so much for resubscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. You've been subscribed for 2 months. I really appreciate you renewing your subscription. I know I kind of had to let down Twitch. Like, I had to just kind of take that L. I'm going to wait for the ads to finish. We've got 30 seconds left before I, like, fully go into explaining on that front. Because I do want to address that. But, yeah, I just want to wait for the ads to roll out before I dive into all that. Okay, so I just need a tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 1/4 cup milk. 1 package of active dry yeast, I believe, is 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. I'd have to Google to double check. But okay, so now the ad break's over. I wanted to explain this. So I was saying how Addicted to Cold Brew had resubscribed for the 2nd month, and I really appreciate that because I know, like, the one thing I had to, like, really drop and, like, I feel like I disappointed people on was I could not stream on Twitch. I needed the time away. And I do genuinely feel bad about that. I'm not gonna, like, blame myself because I know it was because of the actions of others, another person. That was the reason that I had to take time away. But at the same time, ultimately people did subscribe and spent money, and I only got to stream a couple times, and Some people gifted subs, and that really bums me out. Like, it genuinely, like, it bums me out, and I wish I could have had, like, another solution, but I hope that in time, when I'm back to being my consistent self, like, I mean, I've always produced a lot of content for y'all. I did get a very bizarre email last night from someone that I responded to, basically saying some stuff that was, I felt, a bit inappropriate, but at the same time, I understand that, like, when people are spending money, like, there is a certain expectation, and so that's why I kept up my Patreon the way that I did, and made sure I maintained those, like, specific metrics or whatever. But hi, Chazzy. It's nice to see you, too. So, I did just want to acknowledge that, because, like, I know that I don't feel like that was fair to you guys, just like what happened to me wasn't fair to me, right? So, yeah. Okay. In a large mixing bowl, combined 2.5 cups of flour and yeast. Okay. I'm going to read this through one time real quick. I've read this a couple times already. I'm going to read it through one more time, like right now, so it's fresh in my head. In a large mixing bowl, combine 2.5 cups of the flour and the yeast. In a saucepan, heat and stir milk, sugar, and butter. We're just making plain old white bread. This is the recipe page. Because I've never made, like, homemade bread by myself. Like, I helped my mom make bread when I was in the church. Like, my mom would make bread for, like, the entire ward every Sunday. And they would rip it up into pieces when they did the sacrament. Like, the you know, I don't even remember the verbiage anymore, but, you know, the bread and water part of the service. So there was, like, a period of time, I don't know how long it was. I feel like it wasn't, like, it was, like, multiple times. I just don't remember if it was, like how many months it was, or how long she did it for. Take care of you first. You have your peeps who understand and care. Thank you. But yeah, I just, oh yeah, so I, like, helped her a little bit, but I've never, like, really made bread besides those rolls. But upon reading this, I feel like it won't be that difficult, but yeah, so, see, saucepan, milk, sugar, butter, salt till warm, so the 120 like last time. Oh, here we go. I was about to be like, excuse me, where are you? Okay. Okay. Then add to flour mixture. Beat with an electric mixer on low for 30 seconds. Scraping bowl constantly. It's hard to do that with my KitchenAid, I've found, but beat on high for 3 minutes using a spoon. Stir in as much remaining flour as you can. Turn out onto a lightly floured surface. Knead in enough for the remaining flour to make a moderately stiff dough that is smooth and elastic. 6 to 8 minutes total. Shape into a ball. Place in a lightly greased bowl. Turn once to greased surface. Cover and let rise in a warm place till double, about 45 minutes. Punch dough down. Turn out onto a lightly floured surface. Divide in half. Cover and let rise for 10 minutes. Yeah, this is really similar. Lightly greased 2 8x4 by 2 inch loaf pans. I hope that's what this is. That sounds about right. Yeah. Shape each half of dough into a loaf by patting or rolling. To pat dough, gently pull dough into loaf shape, tucking edges beneath. To shape dough by rolling on a lightly floured surface, roll each half into a 12 by 18 inch rectangle. Roll it tightly, starting at a narrow edge. Seal with the fingertips as you roll. Place shaped dough in prepared loaf pans. Cover and let rise in a warm place till nearly double, 30 to 40 minutes. Bake in a 375 degree oven for 40 minutes or until bread test done. Cover loosely with foil. The last 10 minutes of baking to prevent over browning. Okay, so bake it so set a 30-minute timer, then foil, bake for 10 more minutes. Okay. If necessary. Okay. Remove from pans immediately. Cool on wire racks. Makes 2 loaves. Okay, so cool. That seems pretty doable to me. Okay. Mamma mia. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time, which is like use the dough hook application on the KitchenAid, and like, so to save my hands, because y'all know the hand pain shit. It's never gonna not be a problem. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. We got yeast. We got butter. I got the flour and sugar behind me. Milk. That's what I forgot. I like that shirt, Rosie. Thank you. It is actually a dress, believe it or not. And one of my favorite things about this dress is the fabric itself is like a stain resistant material, like even water resistant, like water kind of just glides off it. Like it can get wet, like especially when you wash it and stuff, but like if you just get a little water on it, it's not like, it's hard to explain like the texture. I love the texture of this dress too. But thank you, Tam. Yeah, purple is one of my favorite colors to wear, besides like basically purple, yellow, red, and then like that jewel green tone. Like those are like my favorite colors like to wear. Yeah, it's very comfortable. Let's see. Okay. So, yesterday was really fun because, oh, I grabbed brown sugar instead of regular sugar. Ugh! Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I got confused because there's just powdered sugar in here because I used up the sugar last time. I was like, yeah, I know we have another bag of sugar. There ain't no fucking way. Okay, wait, powdered sugar is sugar, it's just more refined. So I can just use powdered sugar if I have to. But what the fuck? What do you mean? What? Hold on, I don't believe this. motherfucker. It wouldn't be a Rosie stream without some chaotic bullshit. Wait 1 second. So, I got flour, but I'm gonna Google just to be safe. Can you replace sugar with powdered sugar? Hey, Lauren. Oh, it's not a 1-to-1 swap due to the added cornstarch and finer texture. So, use about 1 3/4 cup powdered sugar for every 1 cup of granulated sugar. But avoid it in recipes needing creaming for crisp cookies or structures, as it creates softer, smoother baked goods. Okay, so what would that... Okay, can someone who's like good at math help me? So a 1 3/4 cup ratio to 1 cup ratio. I need 2 tablespoons of sugar. So that would be like 3.5 tablespoons, right? Hey, WTF. Good to see you, dude. Happy to have you. Because I think if it's 3.5, because if I'm doing the math right, it's like 1 3/4. So for 2 tablespoons, it would be 2 3/4. So it'd be 6/4, which is 1.5. So 3.5. I don't use ChatGPT. Thank you, Lauren. I'm glad you like my makeup. I'm not using ChatGPT. Fuck AI. No offense, people that use it. Whatever. Do your life. But like, I don't care to judge you. But not for me. I don't use ChatGPT. But I'm pretty sure that my math is right. So. Why is my eye watering? That's the annoying thing about when I'm wearing makeup. I did Google the ratio. I just don't know how to Google it in the form of a math problem. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying earlier before the sugar debacle. Yesterday, when I was hanging out with my friend, so I think I told you guys, like, my favorite video game of all time is Kingdom Hearts. I was playing that shit when I was 13, 14 years old. The first one on the PS2, obsessed, loved it. I played through the first one, oh fuck ton. I played through the second one a good bit. And I don't think I ever got to finish Kingdom Hearts 3. I did play it at some point up until, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean world. But it was really fun, because, like, I was watching them, like, play the Kingdom Hearts game through, like, because, like, on Discord you can, like, share your screen and stuff. And I had a fucking ball, because, like, I don't have Kingdom Hearts anymore, and I miss it. I make my own bagels for the hubs every 2 weeks. Also sourdough. Oh yeah, so sourdough, I wanted to try making, like, a basic bread first before I dip my hands in sourdough. I could send you sugar, but it would take a bit to get there, lol, right? Yeah. Man, if only we were neighbors and I could just knock on your door and be like, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Like they did in, like, the olden times, whenever that was. But yeah, he's in, like, I've just been having a lot of fun, like, with all that. And it's just put me in a really good mood. So, yeah. We need to... Oh, I already... Where's he? Get it together. It's just the yeast and the, yeast and flour. So I need 2 1/4 teaspoons. I think... I hate my memory shit. Teaspoons. It is teaspoons, not tablespoons. Okay. I got concerned. All right. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. There we go. I found, so I was talking about how the 1 cup measuring cup for my metal set was like missing. I found this in the, I couldn't remember because I remember seeing it at some point. I found this in the a pancake mix bag that we had. That I just had like left it in there. And I like made pancakes a couple days ago. And like finished off the bag finally. So I was like, oh yeah, I should just wash this. And I missed having it. Like, I need to get like another set of like sturdy measuring cups. Because unfortunately, those really cute red ones that I like a lot, like the 1 cup measuring cup like broke in the dishwasher, even though it's supposed to be dishwasher safe. So, there we go. Perfect. Let me properly dry this. Ad break, okay. Honestly, cold brew, like, I'm gonna talk to my mom about that because my mom bought this stuff, right? So, like, I agree with you completely. I would much rather have packets of instant yeast than... Oh, I'm glad you're back, Light Pink. I would much rather have the packets. I hate the big thing of yeast. I honestly think I might have to throw it out semi-soon. Like, this might not rise as much as I want it to. Like, honestly. So, but I'm using what I have, you know, and, yeah. So, I don't know if any of y'all listen to Sleep Token, but, like, I've been getting more into them, right? And I'm someone who's never really been into, like, screamo music. And some of their songs, there's, like, a little bit of that kind of vocal, but most of it's not. And, when I was, like, looking up lyrics and stuff, I saw that one of the, like, the main genre they're classified as is, like, progressive metal, which I wasn't really familiar with. And I've been, like, really into it. I don't even know which one's my favorite yet. I still have, like, a bunch more to listen to. Because I'm really getting into them. Like, it's like song after song. I'm like, oh, these are really good songs. I'm really into this. But But there's a song called, like, Provider. That was the first one where I was like, oh, hell yeah. I love that one. There's... I can never remember how to pronounce it. I'm gonna pull it up. There's, like, a specific song that I think is, like, my current favorite one. What's it called? Telomeres on their own. I love it. Take Me Back to Eden was the first song I listened to. Me too! That was my first song. I had that on my playlist for a long time. And I just kept telling myself, like, I need to look into it. And then, like, I met my new friend, and when we were talking, I sent him my, like, Spotify playlist. And, like, he actually took the time and, like, looked through every song, and I was like, thank you, like, that's cool. And, that's when he was like, oh my god, you like Sleep Token? And we, like, started talking about it more. And I was like, oh yeah, I've really been meaning to look into it. And, he was telling me how, like, the song Caramel was, like, basically, it had, like, this whole backstory of, like, how it was, written to, like, the fans and stuff, because Sleep Token is, like, a completely anonymous band. Like, I guess they, like, wear, like, stuff to cover their identity. And I'm just obsessed. Like, I'm like, so into it already, and I have so much more I want to, like, explore and listen to. I've liked them since The Summoning came out. Ooh. Oh, hey, Allie! The Summoning. I don't think I've gotten there yet. I keep getting an all-you-can-eat wings ad. It's not right. I mean, where's the all-you-can-eat wings at? I love wings, dude. They're so good. This ad makes me want Domino's pizza. I'm a Papa John's girly myself. Oh, brown sugar is a substitute because it's 1-to-1. Ooh, molasses might add some depth of flavor. That's not a bad idea. Hold on. Oh, I missed some chat. Sorry. I think it's 3.5 teaspoons. Yeah, that's the total I came to. Ooh, maybe I should do a poll between if we should substitute with brown sugar or powdered sugar, and y'all can vote. I'm more into Lady Gaga. Well, yeah, your name is Lady Gaga fan, so I believe it. Stop. I love Sleep Token. Yeah, Allie, like, Summoning is really good. Yeah. I'm a barbecue wing girly, Pop. Like, I love me some barbecue wings. Like, fuck me up. My default place to get wings from, because it's like, the price is like, for what you get is like, the best price to quality to amount ratio is, it's just wings, which is basically if you go to Chili's. But, like, if you get wings from Chili's, they're way more expensive than it's just wings. It's weird. I don't get it. Excuse me. But, it's basically Chili's wings, but specifically through the, like, DoorDash, it's just wings. I haven't had them in forever, but my god, they're so good. They had, I think it was the honey sriracha that they got rid of. Those were my favorite, and I was pissed when they got rid of them. Because I would always get that, and like half that, half barbecue. Fuck me up. Boneless wings are just big nugs. Finally, someone is brave enough to say it. Sugarist, hello, thank you for a 7 stream streak. Hell yeah. Hello. Barbecue or honey garlic for my fat ass. I think honey garlic would be really good. People are super hateful towards Sleep Token and their fans, though. Why? What? Am I wearing mascara? Yeah, I'm wearing mascara, concealer, and lipstick. And, okay, wait, I am also wearing face powder, and I did put on some, light bronzer and highlighter, too, so. I want to see them live so bad. Yeah, honestly, I would love to experience Sleep Token live. Ugh. Boneless wings are 100,000% just adult chicken nuggets. Yeah, covered in sauce, 100%. I agree completely. Like, honestly, I would just, like, hot take, I'd rather have chicken nuggets than boneless wings. Truly. Like, in every sense of the word. Okay, if I don't start, like, finishing what I'm doing, we're gonna be here for 5 hours. How did you meet your new friend? We met online. He actually reached out to me. Like, through my email. And it just kind of happened. It was crazy. I couldn't... I don't want to go too in depth about that just yet, but... Alex! Hey! OMG, Rosie, you look amazing. It's so good to have you back. Aw, thank you, honey. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so happy to be here. They hate on them because it's not true screamo music and stuff. Oh my god! I hate elitist ass shit like that. What type of bread are you making? Hello, Mediocrity Squared. Cool username. I'm making white bread. And the fact people just think it's cringe. Okay, yeah, maybe if you have the fucking emotional depth of a walnut, sure, it's cringe. But that shit's awesome. Ugh. I hate, like, loser-ass haters like that. Ugh, just shut up. Find something to be happy about. Please. 1.5. Okay, let me get a half cup measuring cup. Soup token is not metal. Eye roll, yeah. Yeah, walnut. Keep it on the DL. That's the plan. Because, I mean, right now we're, you know, just friends, but... It's been fun. Just enjoy the music. Exactly. I'm finally taking advice I should have listened to, like 3 love interests ago. So, anyway, yeah. I'm happy about this fried chicken. Oh, I want some fried chicken. That shit sounds fire. Oh, that sounds really good, actually. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm not putting this away. We're not even close to being done with the flour. Okay. Yeast. And then... Okay, I'm getting wings now. Hell yeah, Lauren! Ooh, man, I wish I could get wings. Ugh. That's okay. I'm gonna have yummy homemade bread. I put some in the mail for you, Rosie. Thank you, Lauren. I feel so cared for. I feel so thought of. Thank you. Okay. It's taken me like 20 minutes just to put flour in a bowl. Like, that's just ADHD life. You know what I'm saying? I tried to introduce someone to Sleep Token once, and they literally told me they didn't like it because of the fan base. Ugh. I don't know anything about the fan base or the lore or any of that shit, so I'm just there for the vibes. Although, low-key, like, I used to watch Rick and Morty, but, like, but after season 4, it got fucking weird, and then, of course, the whole thing happened with the original creator and, like, Yikes on Bikes. But I really was turned off by it. Yeah, I was really turned off by it in general. Because of the fan base for Rick and Morty and, like, the way people acted. Like, because I especially early seasons, like, I appreciated how there seemed to be, like some nuance and depth to some of the humor and stuff, and I enjoyed it a lot. But some people just were, like, acting way too fucking big for their britches and, like, you know, really fucking weird about it, and it kind of did make it a little weird. So I I kind of get that in a sense, but new name! Hello! Happy to see you here. Keep that yeast in the freezer. It'll stay fresh longer. Yeah, I've been keeping it in the fridge, but I will throw it in the freezer. Good idea. Okay, this can be set aside. Okay. Alright, I'll just rinse this out. Actually, yeah, I don't want to actually get flour in it, just in case that causes problems. I have provider stuck in my... Do you guys know I parasocially missed you? Oh my god, I parasocially missed you so much, new name. Oh my god, what's the bread for? My face. And my brother's face to consume. That's it. Okay. Oh yeah, this isn't even close to expired. Okay, cool. One, two, three. Okay, well, I'm not doing a full three, but you need a big speaker for the kitchen so you can jam out. Yeah. I also need copyright law to not be such an asshole. Because you bet your bottom dollar if I wasn't on a monetized platform right now, I'd be playing music. Okay, so, you know, I actually didn't even need to pull that butter out because I have this butter right here. That's room temp. I'm just gonna pull a slather in of butter. A little taste. It's actually like not a lot. You can karaoke a cappella. Half of you would leave. And also, I'm bad at a cappella, especially with my memory issues. That's annoying. Also, I'm just realizing how bad of a hair day I'm having. I did not plan accordingly. Today was a not hair wash day, and I fucked up. Because I also don't know where the hell... I think I don't have dry shampoo anymore. So, rip. Oh, I need salt. And then, but I did sing earlier actually because I was hanging out with my friend, and I was actually telling him how, like, when I was like in high school and stuff, I was obsessed with the song "Good Enough" by Evanescence. Are you like a hair, makeup, or outfit person? Just a friend, new name. Are you like... Bring Me Back to Life is a good one. Haunted. I'm not sure if I know that one off the top of my head. I also obviously love My Immortal. Okay, Rosie, get it together, girl. Hold on. Oh, I need sugar. Right. This is where the sugar comes in, right? Yes. Okay. Lying liar who lies. I'm not a liar. I mean, I'm not a liar, but sometimes I may not give full context to things. But that chair looks hella comfy. Yeah, shout out to the person who got me this chair. New name, not eggplant and taco friend. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. You're hilarious. Oh, you sent me an email? Let me take a look. gmail.com. You know I'm going to call you out. Oh, you always do. You always do. One second. One second. Perfect. Amy Lee is amazing. Actually, my new friend showed me that a song that she did with Poppy and Courtney from the band starts with an S. Hi, Piz. Cool. Hello. It's called End of You. Courtney LaPlante is her name. And she's the one that does like the screamo portion of the song. And I watched the music video with him, and like it was so good. Like it was so well produced. Amy's fucking gorgeous, and she's aged beautifully. Like she's incredible. Gotcha, light pink. Actually, I think hold on. There we go. Okay, there it is. I was like, it was being weird. Okay. Let me go back here. I'm taking forever. So we've been live for an hour, and so far I've managed to put flour and yeast in a bowl and put milk, butter, salt, and I'm about to add the sugar into a pot. That's what I've accomplished. But you guys have been here. This is on brand for me. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I've been listening to like a lot of music recently, and I'm excited because I think later we're gonna play more. I'm gonna watch him play more Kingdom Hearts, which I'm just excited because it's nostalgic as hell. It's tablespoons, so I need 3.5 tablespoons. Uno. Dos. I missed my sub. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am sorry. Light pink. Did I just do 2 or 3 of those? I think I did 2. When you go live on Patreon next, like probably tomorrow or like really soon. I think I'm due. I actually don't remember the last day I went live on Patreon. I think I'm due for a stream. So since it's supposed to be 3.5, I'm just gonna do a heaping tablespoon. This is about 3.5 to me. So sure. That'll work. 2. Okay, thank you guys. But Jam, thank you so much for the follow. You know what? This rubber band is way too fucking big, actually, for the purpose of this. I have much smaller rubber bands. There we go. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that emoticon. To be fair. Okay, so we're gonna scald the milk. Because I wanted to make sure that, like, oh, actually, pause. Okay. Let me just... Okay. We are going to put that kind of on low. We are going to turn this on. And then I hate that it defaults to Celsius. And like I can't make it not do that. Oh my god. How do I switch it again? If I press it, it just turns it off. Do I need to hold it longer? Okay, I just have to hold it longer. Okay. Hey, Annie Bunny. Why do you keep your stuff in Tupperware? Just curious. Yeah, so with flour, it is possible for bugs, critters to get into it, like if it's not sealed. And like we store it in a pantry over there. And we live in Florida, and like, you know, we pay for an exterminator service. Hold on, my brother's here. I'm just gonna flip my camera. Cool, that works. I'll be turning my camera back on in a second. But, yeah, so my mom has just kind of always done it this way, and it really does help, like, also keeps it fresh, you know, like if it's not perfectly tight, we actually put stuff in Tupperware too. Yeah, I think it's just like a sanitary thing. I think it's like a good idea. I mean, there's other ways I think you could store it too that would be good, but it's always been a thing in my house. Yeah, my mom is the one that's kind of been doing it. We've had those containers for many years. So hey, camera's covered. I am live on Twitch. Is that for you?
Yep.
Cool. So, yeah, I'm live on Twitch right now.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get yourself? If I may ask.
Case for my phone.
Ooh.
Last thing broke.
That does suck. I live in BC. I do it too. It keeps it airtight and fresher longer. That's also another benefit. Yep. Hi, Levi, says Light Pink.
Ew.
Oh, would you just do me a solid and throw that in the fridge, or throw both of these in the fridge for me?
Okay.
Appreciate you. Oh, I'm making homemade bread. So you want to make sandwiches or just eat it when it's done? There's going to be 2 loaves, so have at it. I adore your brother, Rosie. Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude.
Can I speak mute for a moment?
Mute? Yes, 1 second. Okay, hi. Sorry. I love my glasses in my room. Also, I need to finish reading that book. I started reading it, and I like got distracted with life and shit. Oh! I've also been working on my part-time job. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Ugh, I need to like get some more like tasks, but the actual job, love it. Oh my god, it's great. I don't think it's gonna pay like a ton, but it's gonna be nice supplementary income. And if I can work on like getting enough hours, that'll be good. I'm not putting any stock on it because it's fucking January 18th, and I still haven't heard from that other full-time job that said like it was contingency on the contract or whatever. But I got an email like last week being like, it's still up for bid, because it's one of those like, I think it's one of those hurry up and wait kind of things. So I'm not planning on getting that job at all. Like I'm honestly just kind of assuming it's not happening unless I'm told otherwise. But the part-time job worked out pretty good. I'm really happy about it. So I probably slacked a little this week in like checking it because I was busy doing other stuff, but yeah. Why is this not like going up? Maybe I need to turn it up a little. You working at the typing factory too? No, I mean I'm typing, but I'm just doing like quality checks on certain things that I'm being very vague about for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's nice. You know what's also been really nice these past couple weeks is like me genuinely have no idea, like especially the past week. Like last week I was like a little aware of some things that I like read online and stuff, but like the past several days I've been like really detached entirely from like all the girl world stuff. I got no fucking clue what's going on with like Foodie or Amber right now, and like I'm finding that it's much better for my mental health, to be quite frank. So it's been nice actually. So you know what happened to FFG? She got terminated, right? I did hear that. That was like 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, the LOL Cal stuff is... I can't. You're fine, Pez. Well, it's been bad for my mental health, yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's going up now. It's gone up. It's like, it's creeping up. We're at 68 degrees. Now it's at like 57. I had it on like 3, and I was like, it's just taking forever. So I bumped it up to 4. Okay. Yeah. I mean, she's always been vitriolic and hateful in a way that like a lot of other channels aren't. So I'm not surprised. Let me see. What am I doing? We're just waiting for we're at what, 83 now, so. FFG makes almost every other reactor, and that's basically like saying so. Do I have a new lover? I have a new friend. So, okay, add to flour mixture, beat with an electric mixer on low speed for 30 seconds, scraping the bowl constantly, beat on high speed for 3 minutes. Okay, let me add the dough hook. Nah! New name, what the fuck am I gonna do with you, dude? I'm sorry, eggplant taco friend is taking me out. Also, I don't know where the fuck my hat went, but thank you for reminding me I need an apron. Rosie spill already, we are dying here. Listen, Linda. Listen. I don't know. I mean, he's cool. He's chill dude. I'm just trying to keep it cute, okay? Anyway. Alright, we're at 96. Spill the tea. Okay, well, do you have questions? The other day, Foodie had food. Ew. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Your privacy. Not your privacy isn't as important as my curiosity, mama. Well, okay, what questions do you have? I can't with you, girl. Age, height, job, shoe size. Okay. He's 6'2". Love that for me. I don't know his shoe size. I'm not gonna discuss employment stuff, but he's financially good. Not 6'2" wins the wedding. He's younger than me, though. Which is newer for me. I've been really happy. That's what matters. We need full name, address, phone number, background check, religious affiliation, tax status. Girl, hair color, like dark brown like mine. How much younger? I mean, he's definitely like more towards the end of what I consider like my acceptable range. I'm not going into specifics. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he does have green eyes. Which is so cool. You know how rare green eyes are? Oh my god. Can I say that for a second? I have green eyes, so yes, I love a fellow greenie. Nice. That's been long faded off, Kiki. That was a long time. That was like well before my break. Oh god, yeah. No, I wouldn't date someone under 25. Are you kidding? Oh my god. A 21-year-old is still a baby to me. Like, I don't know how low you go, I'm new. Yeah, no, I wouldn't date someone under 25. No way. There's just, no. No, I don't think you were implying anything. I was making it very clear that I feel strongly about that. That's all. I feel strongly about that. Like, I think it's weird to be 34 dating, like, a 21-year-old or, like, God forbid, an 18-year-old. Like, that's weird. You know what I mean? But he is younger than me. Okay. We hit 121, baby! Alright. Let's bring y'all with me. Yay-ha! Okay. Alright, let's get down to business. I'm not answering that, Simeon. But God damn it. Oh. Okay. You got your green bracelet back. Sorry, I know I spelled that wrong. Oh, bracelet, yeah. I switched them out, like, randomly. I must have done that sometime in the past month, yeah. Oh, yeah, when I was like, cleaning up my room and stuff, yeah. Okay, let me read this one more time. Have a good night, Lauren. Thank you for hanging out with us. Okay, so... Okay, it says here to... Wait, what the fuck? Add to flour mixture, beat with an electric mixer on low speed for 30 seconds, scraping bowl constantly. Then it says beat on high for 3 minutes, using a spoon, stir in... Oh! Using a spoon... Stir in As much remaining flour as you can. Okay, so that answers the question I was confused about. Hadoy. Okay. How did y'all meet? We met on the interwebs. I was talking earlier about how like actually he's got a ton of hobbies. He's really like talented and creative and cool as hell. We have a lot in common too. Just like, girl, please go live more often. Well, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm back, baby. And hope like once I like get a little more warmed up, I want to try doing a restream again. I know just sometimes that's chaotic for people. And also low key, I think before I do a restream, I'm gonna do a YouTube dedicated stream just because it's been a minute since I've done that. So. I got here late. Did you meet someone? I met a friend, yeah. Speaking of. Hey, Hypocrite Dragon. Do you guys want to guess who Hypocrite Dragon is? Because he might be in the house with me. If y'all want to go click on his Twitch, you might find a surprise. And a Twitch you might want to, like, follow. I'm just saying. You might want to give Hypocrite Dragon a follow. He might be kind of cool. You guys might recognize the profile picture. Just saying. Late to whatever the hell we cooking. Hope you've been all right, Rosie. Hey, Shart Lord. It's really good to see you, dude. I am making homemade white bread, and I'm getting distracted because I need to add the flour now to the mixture I just made. It's been a roller coaster of a month. I'm finally in a better place. So I'm just trying to focus on that and not be stuck in the past. So, yeah. But, just in case I'm not clear, Hypocrite Dragon is my brother. And he did his first stream test while I was, MIA. And I hope you guys give him a follow. He played Night Rain. It looked really fun. You guys should go hang out with him when he goes live again. He changed his mind. He wanted me to mention him to you guys. Real good to see you all too. And same January has felt long. Real. Well, thank you for following my brother Zeno. I appreciate it. Okay. I can't get Provider out of my head, but that song by Sleep Token, it keeps playing in my head. You are so welcome. Happy to follow and watch you grow, Levi. Yeah, he's awesome. And he's got the bird mask on. He's playing video games with the bird mask on. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun, kind of fresh. So, y'all better be nice to him. I'm a mod over there. So, I'm gonna come for y'all if you're being mean to my brother. I'll be live this Wednesday, 3 p.m., and I'll be playing Night Raid again. Oh, cool. Okay, so Wednesday, 3 p.m., my brother will be live. Hello. Hello, only you. When he comes on here with the bird mask, it's so hard to focus because the mouth moves. I love it, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3, and then 4, 5. Okay, and then after 5, it's between like weird fractions. So, new name. That word you're trying to use is blocked in my chat, so nice try. And you're partly to blame for that. Damn it, new name. Stop it. You're killing me, dude. Not Ernie Bay, Addy Day. Busting out the pig Latin. Okay. I see you. Ooh, this is coming together pretty good. Let me show you guys real quick. We got bread vibes happening, folks. New name, I'm done with you. You're canceled. Mod ship revoked. Man, bread takes a lot of flour, and I know that seems like a nah shit Sherlock kind of moment. But still. Okay. I'm going to scrape the bowl real quick. Levi! Wait, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Dude, new name, you just got burned by my brother. Oh. That's so fucking funny, dude. Okay. Okay, still pretty damn sticky. Ooh, I hate, this texture on my finger is upsetting. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it here. I hate it here. Okay. Love and hate is a fine line. Oh my god. New name. Stop it. Okay. It's gonna be, it says between 5 and 3/4 to 6 1/4 cup. And I'm in Florida, so it's humid, so I think it leans more on the more flour side, you know? But instead of hand kneading it, I'm just using the dough hook in my KitchenAid to do this part for me. So thank you for the follow. Oh shit. No, don't. Oh, I fucked up. Y'all. We are expecting snow in a couple days. Can I come out at your house? Yeah, I wish. I know, I feel you. I would hate to live in snow unless I was like living with a partner who handled like the driveway and the ice and shit. Like, I'm out. I'm not leaving the house when it's icy. That's nope. Like, I'm too fat for that shit. Like, I'm good. I had a particularly upsetting experience when I lived in Nebraska. So, I miss the snow. True, driving sucks, but playing around in it was always fun. That's true, Levi. Yeah, you know, like, do you remember us, like, you were so young then when we lived in Michigan, but do you remember when we would play in the snow outside? Because I do. I remember one time the snow was so thick. I remember digging tunnels through the snow. And one time, like, not long before we moved to Georgia, I remember I went outside in, like, a sleeveless top. Or, like, a really short sleeve top. It was, like, 0 degree weather. And I was like, it's fine. And then we moved to Florida, and my temperament with that changed. I live in an apartment and they suck at shoveling the path in and out of the building, so I can barely get out because of my wheelchair. I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, like my when I lived in Nebraska, I worked second shift, so I was coming home at 11 p.m. and like if it had snowed, I was just fucked because like people weren't out and about like doing that stuff. So it really just like depended on the day and stuff. I do not recommend living in Nebraska. Like, it's like 3 out of 10 on Yelp. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, thank you. Okay. I think that should be good enough. I probably should have timed how long I was running that. That was a rookie move on my part. Remember that one time we went to mom's house and we slid down the snow hill? Yes, I do. Yeah, when Grandy was living up there with her husband. But anyway, yeah, but, yeah, do you remember when he, I don't want to say his name, because we called him Grandpa first name back then, but he might be alive, but he's dead to me. Anyway, that's a story that I don't know if my mom wants on the internet. Anywho, but he actually made, like, what was it? Like deer sausage, like deer salami. And I remember like thinking that was crazy. I'm glad you remember that. We were young. You were 2 years younger than me. Yeah, I think we sat on like the trash can lids, right? Like those like big circular bin lids. It was like we had something that we slid down those hills on. That was fun. Would you ever cook gator on live? You know, I'd consider it. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'd have to source it and research it a lot and, like, feel financially, like, stable enough to spend money on something like that. But, yeah. That could be fun. I tried fried gator. Actually, I've not had it since I moved here, like 4 years ago. I came down here a few times as a kid. Not Levi, catch one, please. Levi, would you try gator? Like fried. I only ever tried fried gator. I think that's kind of like the best way to eat it, to be honest. I did a long time ago when me and Dad went to a restaurant that sold gator to eat. Oh, okay. What'd you think? Oh. Also, I would be scared to try gator. Yeah. Understandable. Okay. Alright, I gotta focus. Whee! Alright. Let's make it up to you. Can I say something crazy? I heard it tastes like chicken but chewy. That's fairly accurate. Yeah. Honestly, gator is not bad. I know, I think it's pretty hard to find outside of Florida, to be fair. It's kind of a Florida thing, and it's not many restaurants, honestly, that have them. It's kind of like a touristy thing, I feel sometimes. Like, I don't feel like people in Florida are like, oh yeah, let's go get some gator for dinner, you know? That's not really, like, a thing, necessarily. It's something specific to Florida because I'm, like, I consider myself, like, from Georgia, you know? I might have over-kneaded this dough. We'll find out together, guys. There we go. Motherfucker. Alright, there we go. Where in GA did you live? In like North Metro Atlanta area. I grew up northwest, like north of Kennesaw, Marietta area. Hey, Lauren. Your plans are delayed, so that's lovely. Well, I'm glad you see it as a positive spin to be able to hang out with me some more. Happy to have you here. And I hope that you have a great time at your plans later today. Yeah, I think I added too much flour. Shit. Guys, I'm about to fuck this bread up. I lived in Fort Benning for about half a year. Okay, I don't even know where that is. Like, I'm pretty familiar with North Metro Atlanta. Anything outside of that, like, I'm also familiar with, like, Dalton, Fort Mountain, Chatsworth area as well. Louisiana, Georgia, Carolinas, Texas. Although I feel like you'll mainly find it in Florida and Louisiana. Oh, like the gator? Oh, okay. Intrigue. Okay. I'm not going to need this for long. Oh, you're good. It's in Columbus. I spelled that wrong. Oh, okay. Columbus sounds familiar. That's southern, right? Southern Georgia. But yeah, I grew up there. Like, I technically, like, yeah, I was born in Michigan, but I'm from Georgia. I grew up in Georgia. Like, I'm a Southern gal. Like, I barely remember Michigan. Like, it was actually kind of nice to, like, have some memories, you know? Gotcha. Bread looks good. Thank you, Lauren. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a lot of flour left over. There's like some dough pieces here. Just gonna shove that in there. You know, I might have benefited from watching some YouTube videos of people that know what the fuck they're doing making bread. So. But it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, maybe too much flour, but I'm not an expert. Yeah. Well, I mean, considering the pile here, this is too much flour, but this feels good. Like, that's why I didn't force this flour into the bread. It's not sticky. It's elastic. Like, it's very similar to the other one. The dinner rolls. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. This hurts my hands. Ugh. But, it's just been really nice to disconnect from things that I didn't even realize how much they were, like, affecting me. And, like, frankly, straight up hurting me. And just giving myself, like, time to process my feelings. And like the first 2 or 3 therapy sessions I had with my therapist were a stark contrast to the one I most recently had, because those ones I was emotionally very distraught and just struggling, and you know, I dealt with a lot of stuff offline. And so to go from that to my last session, like, being able to have, like, a very productive conversation, and being able to feel like I made some, like, real headway and progress with, like, processing certain things and, like, realizing certain things about myself has been, it's been nothing short of a blessing, really. So I cover this. Did not drop the rag. Okay. I can't reach. Ah, there we go. Hi guys. Hello. That was a very amateur hour of me. That dining room table situation is a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it. That's my next project after my room. It's between that or the living room. It's probably gonna be that first because the living room is gonna be even more of a project. Just because like I have shit everywhere. It's just like stuff. Like it's like not even like dirty. It's just like disorganized chaos, really. Okay, so about 45 minutes. Timer 4:00. Okay. Okay. So then punch dough. So same steps as last time. Punch dough down. Turn it out onto lightly floured surface. Divide in half. Cover and let rise for 10 minutes. And then I have to let it rise in the pans. Excuse me. Oh, I need to also grease these pans. So let's do that now. Yeah, let me preheat my oven. That's a great point. Thank you. 375. Let me move this here. Let me move this here. I did that last time, actually. I just wasn't thinking. Oh. Okay. So what was I talking about? Okay, Domino wings are not the best 7 out of 10. Yeah. It's been many years since I've had Domino's wings. I actually used to all right, Levi. Thank you for being I'm surprised you're still here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in. And y'all go follow my brother. Hypocrite_dragon on Twitch. And be nice. He's like, yeah, my sister cooks all the time. I see this all the time. Like, I don't need to stay. Real. Butter smells so good. Like, that's like a little bit of a no shit Sherlock kind of moment, but like, did you? Oh my God, Mouse! I guess I'll just say this, like, we've only been like talking, getting to know each other kind of a thing. That's what I'll say. Aw, thanks, Light Pink. Yeah, he's a really good guy. My brother is a wholesome man. I'm bad at greasing hands and shit. I just get butter like everywhere. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'm trying to take it slow in that regard. And we're just friends. We're just hanging out, you know. Keeping the cash. Okay, there was something I was talking about over there, and I wanted to move. My ADHD is raging today. What the fuck was I? Oh, yeah, I was talking about, like, taking space and just, like, working on myself. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I had landed a full-time job, I probably would have extended out the break and, like, restructured, like, the Patreon stuff in a bit. But, I would have come back, like, for sure. But I was just doing so good, like progress-wise, like, working on myself and actually stopping myself from doing toxic things, like reading about certain people, certain things that just really impacts my mental health. And it takes time for me to be successful at consistently changing habits like that. And so I don't feel like that really started till this past, like, week and a half for me. It was, like, kind of in and out beforehand, and I, like, was, like distancing myself. But it's hard for me to change habits and stuff. But you don't have to answer, but are you more into casual relationships, or do you want something long-term? I want something long-term. I want to meet, like, I want to be with someone who just, like, ignites a light in me and just makes me and the world feel more vivid and bright and beautiful, and someone who understands me and supports me and believes in me, and is able to have, like, an amount of emotional intelligence that just, like, is where we're able to, like, really be on that same page and be connected on, like, an extremely deep level. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. Partnership and alliance, I guess. What do you mean by alliance? I'm trying to understand what you mean by alliance in that context. I'm genuinely, like, asking and curious. But, like, yeah, like, physical attraction is obviously important and great and really great, actually. But it's, like, when you have that plus everything else, like, that's why I've been saying, like, I'm not committing myself to someone. Like, I'm not going to call someone my boyfriend until, like, I know that they're the kind of person that, or girlfriend or partner, until I know that they're the kind of person that, like, I see the end game with, you know? Whether it happens or not is obviously subjective to a lot of things, but, like, mutually benefits and pushes the other to go further, loving but respectful. Yeah! Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it's important, like, the ideal dynamic is a partnership where, like, two people genuinely support each other, love each other, understand each other, and accept each other as they are, while also wanting better for them and wanting to be the kind of supportive partner to help nurture the growth and, you know, guiding through this crazy fucking world together with similar goals in that way, you know? Okay, sounds good, light pink. We got 35 minutes. I'm not sure what I should do. So, okay, let's talk. I probably should like go through the free. I haven't like, I have been like also during this break. I have not. I have cooked some stuff like, most of my cooking stuff has been kind of like basics and stuff, like nothing crazy. Because I also wanted to take a little bit of a break from that as well. So, you know, I've just kind of like we've had like different stuff in the house. I've just kind of been like heating up and eating off of and stuff. And, but I haven't like been like really having fun with it. So I think I want to do a steak live because I still have like months ago I bought those steaks. I think I only made like one, maybe two. I don't remember if I have 2 or 3 steaks in the freezer. Definitely have 2. So I think I want to defrost one of the ribeyes that I bought. Like, I swear, that must have been like September or October. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was like a bit before I was even demonetized on YouTube. So, yeah, man, I think I want to defrost. Let me see something. I think I want to like plan some of the types of stuff that I can cook like with whatever I have in the house. And because I've also got this homemade bread, so if I make some steaks, I might even make both steaks. Because then with the leftover steak, I can slice it up and make like steak sandwiches with some of the leftover bread. Now that would be fucking fire. I also have the salmon in the freezer still. I still have chicken breasts in the freezer, which, like, just to point out, like, I bought a lot of that shit forever ago where people were like, oh my god, she spends $500 every month on her groceries. Meh, meh, meh. And it's like, yeah, it is January. And I believe I uploaded that Sam's Club grocery haul in October, if I remember correctly. So, just want to point that out. That's the point of bulk shopping, in case your brain's not working. Being honest and not hiding things from your partner is huge. Clock that T. Shit. Clock that T. Yeah. I think it's very, like, I'm the kind of person where, like, because I'm not going to enter in a relationship with someone unless I can be 100% emotionally vulnerable with them and feel safe. And I don't feel safe around 99.99999999999% of the population. So, I'll tell you what didn't make it from that haul, though, the ketchup, you know, ham slice. I'll take that L. And again, can we just reiterate, the ketchup thing isn't just me. My brother genuinely eats the majority of it. I hit it hard. I won't lie to y'all. But, like, don't come between a girl and her ketchup, okay? Jeez. Learn from experience. That's real. I bought a Costco worth of mustard and learned I don't need that much mustard. That's fair. Ketchup is white people ambrosia? Bitch. I'm dead. People need to buy groceries every month. That's what I'm saying, man. I was like, being demonetized did kind of like stop what the process I was trying to set up. I'm a ranch girly. Nice. There's nothing in here. Why does it smell like something's burning? I don't know. Weird. Anyway. It's not burning. I think it just smells like an oven. Anyway. Yeah, man. So with, what the fuck was I gonna say? Not the ketchup is burning. Oh my god. Yeah, so it was like I would spend, I would like invest in buying things in bulk, and then like the next month I would get a few things that were used up over the course of that time, and then stock up on other stuff, like while I still had a rotating stock of other things. And you, in the long run, save a lot more money because you're buying in bulk, and price per ounce, price per whatever is cheaper. But, you know, God forbid a fat bitch buys shit in bulk. Internet's gonna explode. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm hungry. Are you still doing your therapy? Yes, I was talking about that earlier, Cold Brew, actually. Yes, I've been going to therapy regularly. I got my shit together. I've actually been really good about making sure, because I did, like, a couple times before my break. I was honestly, before my brother's birthday, before that live, I was already struggling, like, to be real. Like, I was already going through shit. I was already, like, emotionally super drained. Like, I was already just, like, some shitty things had happened in my life, and I was just going through the punches. And I'm sorry, Lauren. But yeah, I just, like, I think I've gone on, like, one walk. Yeah. I've been really struggling with, like, to be real, like, I've barely left the house. That is, like, my agoraphobia is pretty fucking bad right now, and has been for a minute. And it's been really bad, especially just, like, everything that's been going on in the world, like, in Minnesota, all over the globe. I don't need to make y'all sad, but, like, it's affected my mental health a lot on top of my shit. And so I try to stay in touch enough to be in the know, because I think we have, like, a responsibility. But, like, you know, the horror that's happening in Minnesota is, yeah. So I'm going to divert back to good vibes. But yeah, it's just been very difficult for me to. I tried on several occasions to go on walks, and my anxiety, I just was, like, literally, like, on the verge of a panic attack, so I just didn't go. But so the Petatek said, I love ketchup. For the last few years, I've asked for paper towels, sheets, and ketchup for Christmas. This year I got 6 bottles of ketchup. 3 were the flavored kinds that I didn't want to spend money on to try from Santa. Aw, that's cool. I'm very happy. So to all the ketchup haters, I'm Team Levi Rosie on this one. Thank you. I'm in Minneapolis, and just the fact that you are following and understanding what's going on is a lot more than the majority. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll take a moment to say, in case people aren't aware, like, people are being abducted in the streets, cars are being abandoned on the highway, someone was unalived, like, people are disappearing, people's neighbors are disappearing. I have been following, there's not many news outlets at this point that I trust, but I have been following some of that stuff, but I've also been following, like, first-hand accounts and first-hand footage of just the egregious shit that is happening in our country. And I heard someone describe what's happening in Minneapolis as, like, a cold civil war. And it's very accurate, and it's very scary. It's very hard for me to cope with emotionally as just a person who has a very fragile, like, mental health situation. So, you know, I do just want to say that, like, if you aren't aware, I think it's important to be educated, and to be very careful what you believe and trust, because I'm real freaking tired of my government gaslighting and lying to me 24/7. So. I'm not a super politically, like, smart-minded person. Like, I'm just a person that cares about people's well-being and wants things to be okay. So I'm not, like, the best source to educate people, but people do listen to what I have to say sometimes, so. But, yeah. Let's bring up the good vibes. We've got about 25 minutes. This will be my only thing I'll mention, and we can go back to good, happy vibes. The government is gaslighting the country. Yeah, no, 100%. Yes, exactly. There was a restaurant where agents went to eat and then disappeared the people working there. It's really scary, and what's being reported by the powers in charge is not the truth. Yeah. Neopets, yes. Y'all are gonna, like, some of y'all are gonna judge me for this because I've been gone for a month. My dad and I still have not dealt with my computer problem. I know. Honestly, L on my part. L on my part. L on my part. But I really do want to. I need to get OBS fixed and do that. Yeah, it's heartbreaking and scary. I couldn't tell what you were talking about at first. Yeah, I was being vague. Oh, okay. I'm really hungry. I think I need to eat a little something. I've only had one meal today. And I woke up probably, 11 a.m.-ish? A little before. My sleep schedule was actually not that bad today in terms of my wake-up time. I'm having a phase where I'm not sleeping a ton, but, like, I'm doing okay for the most part. I got some popcorn and waiting on orange chicken. Ooh, orange chicken sounds bomb. I'm really hungry, so everything sounds delicious. Sorry, I got a phone call. No worries, Light Pink. Hello, hello. Ooh! I was watching this lady on TikTok, and she was like, she really dived in, like, she eats, like, an insane amount of oranges a day, and she, like, sat down and, like, did a spreadsheet and, like, did the math on how many oranges she eats, like, in a year and all this stuff, and then she did, like, an in-depth explanation on, like, how to pick the sweetest orange. And she referred to these as the oranges, like, butthole. How some are, like, cavernous, like this one. Some are open, like this one. Some are, like, she had different words for them and stuff. And, like, talking about, like, how if an orange is darker, that means it's sweeter because it's been on the vine longer. Oh, like, I learned all this stuff about oranges. And it made me, like, crave oranges again. And, so when my brother went to the store recently, I asked him just, like, because he asked me if I wanted anything, and I was like, honestly, not really, but I could go for a bag of oranges and some Diet Coke. So, I didn't specify what kind of oranges, and he comes back with an 8-pound bag of navel oranges, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad. So, I'm gonna eat some oranges, because that sounds delicious and nutritious and just a joy to do. The Trader Joe's orange chicken is so good in my opinion. It's the best. Yeah, I've been meaning to, like, do Trader Joe's grocery haul for a long time, because honestly they built the one in my city a while ago. but I just never prioritized it because like budget wise. Thank you, Lauren. Because budget wise, it just like would be like a lot of excess food budget money when I was already like doing the like Sam's Club stuff and getting our basics, and food's fucking expensive. So at some point I'm gonna do that though. I really want to just like go to Trader Joe's and just like buy like set like a budget and just buy some stuff to like try out. And that's one of the things I really want to try, because we've gotten the orange chicken from Sam's Club, the frozen orange chicken, a lot. It's really good. I really like it, so I would really like to compare, because I like getting that orange chicken box from there, from Sam's, a lot, because it's like tempura style battered instead of like regular chicken nuggets. Because in fact, like the last time we went, I think I even said like we chose not to get it because we had extra sauce in the freezer left over, and I was like, we can just use chicken nuggets instead, which it works. It saved money. It's fine. But it's more like actual orange chicken, obviously, if you buy the like tempura styled battered chicken. Trader Joe's took away my fave chicken nuggets. I'm so mad. I would be too. I feel you. Okay. I'm so excited for this orange, dude. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is when the bread is done, I'll let it cool for a second, but I'm going to leave one to fully cool so I can properly slice into it. I know it's better to let it cool all the way, but I want hot bread. Sue me. I want fresh hot bread. I want fresh out of the oven hot bread. So we're going to do that with one of the loaves. I'm going to probably even like... Oh, Rosie, you did not think ahead, girlfriend. Alright, I'm gonna just actually set this on the stovetop. That'll help warm it up to room temp. I used almost all my room temp butter to grease this shit, so smooth on my part. But I've been on a real pizza roll kick lately. Like, I actually just finished them, like, yesterday, I think. I've been, like, a little lazy lately, like, in terms of not cooking a lot and just kind of eating, like, air-fried chicken nuggets, pizza rolls, like, that kind of shit. Have you considered trying to make a fancy bread with different colors and leaves and stuff? So my thought process is like, I'm going to make this bread, and then in the future, I think what I'm going to do is like experiment making different types of bread. And if we get to that point, that'd be really cool, because I would love to, get to that point, and yeah. But yeah, like making a little focaccia with like designs and like cutting up like little bell peppers to make like flowers and shit. Like I've seen people do that. Or like using berries to make like a sweet bread. Like I think that'd be really fun. To get to that point. We could have had it all. Why is that in my head? I haven't not heard Adele in years. Adele quit music, right? Which, travesty. Do you like sweetened condensed milk? I have a bunch of it, and I've been wanting to experiment with it. I think I do. I mean, I think it's hard not to like it. It's literally like a sweet, milky, like thickened sauce. I mean, what's not to like about it? I don't think she quit. She took a long break. Oh, okay. But, Adele is so talented. But yeah, did you have any sweetened condensed milk recommendations? Because I actually do have, like, I've been wanting to experiment with making, like, mango sticky rice before. My friend hates it mostly because of the texture. I like, thick and creamy sauces like that. Generally speaking. I was so excited when I tried the first orange from this bag. Because, like, an 8-pound bag of navel oranges is a commitment if they're all kind of, like, bitter and bad. But these were great. Bread Baking for Beginners by Bonnie O'Hara is a really great recipe book for learning how to bake different styles of bread. Bread Baking for Beginners by Bonnie O'Hara. I need to write that down in a minute. I need to try that. Or I need to look into that. Yeah, you can make bread with the sweetened condensed milk. Ooh! I wanted to try that too, Mediocrity. If you simmer the unopened can of sweetened condensed milk for 2 to 3 hours, it becomes dulce de leche. We got 14 minutes on this step. So. One second. These oranges are really good. They're like very sweet and juicy. I'm like thrilled actually. Because that's what I was saying. Like I hate when like you get a bag of oranges and they're all like dry and sometimes even almost bitter. And I'm like, ugh. We need some chaos. Ugh, but I'm a good noodle. What do you mean? I don't need chaos. I've unsubscribed from chaos in 2026. Yeah, I like cuties, but I've run into this problem, like, when I try to buy them from Walmart. Sometimes they taste like sewage. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it tastes like sewer water. And it's awful. And I hate it. I don't know. It's weird. But I have a really good feeling about 2026 for me personally. I don't know about on a global level. This on a global level, this year might be real rough. I don't know. But for me personally, I have a really good feeling about 2026. I love peaches. If you ever get the chance to try a donut peach, do it. Donut peaches are like these little round peaches, then they look like a donut. Like they're kind of like they're about this tall, but they're pretty wide. And they're so sweet. They taste like candy. You know, I'm anti-grapefruit, I will say. I am not a grapefruit girly pop. I do like Squirt, like the soda. I don't mind it. I like it. But grapefruit itself, ugh. To be fair, though, actually, I haven't tried a grapefruit in a long time. But my problem with grapefruit is grapefruit. Sure, why not? Grapefruit. Yep, sure. Sure. Grapefruit. Like, cause that's the thing. I don't do arugula. I don't do grapefruit. I don't do... What else is bitter? Well, bitters. Like, if you add drink... Like, any drink with bitters, I don't want it. Okay, that's what I'm calling it now. Perfect. One grapefruit, please. Honey is weirdly bitter to me. Really? Huh. I joke and say I'm not a, quote, sweet person. I love sour, tangy, tart fruits. Yeah. I do like sour and tart and tang, but I just don't like bitter. Yeah. Bitter is like one thing. I don't do it. You know, I recently got into plums. It's been a while since I've had one, but I love plums. Like, I really am a fruit girl. I love fruit. Yeah, so I used to really dislike cherries. I'm still not a big fan of cherry, like, artificial. But I definitely, I can't stand black cherry, like, ugh. But in recent history, like, when my dad was last visiting, I tried, like, real cherries for the first time in a very long time, and I loved them. They also, like, help you sleep, cherries. I love this. It's a fruit spoon. It's like got serrated edges. This is great too. You can eat like kiwis and grapefruits with it and stuff. You can like peel fruits. I will like slice a mango in half, and I'll eat each half like out of the skin with this spoon. Like use the spoon to scrape it up. I got these at like I went to Plant City with Danielle, one of my friends, and we went to like a produce shop there, like a really fancy one with like a bunch, like it was the one that I've shown in vlogs in the past, like that one's pretty small, but it was like it was like Plant City is known for like their strawberries, so it was like it's essentially a little bit like touristy because they have like, depending on the time of year and stuff, like they have like strawberry festival type things. But mangoes are one of my favorite things. I remember like a while back, Nikocado Avocado posted some TikToks where he had like these boxes of all these different breeds of mangoes, and like he explained like all the different breeds and the flavors and like all these different types, like where some taste like what I think one he said was like marshmallows, maybe. I don't remember if it was marshmallows specifically, but some that just like tasted and like in a bunch of different ways, and how some are much more fibrous than others. And I just thought it was really interesting because I love mangoes, and I'd love the opportunity to try a bunch of different kind of mangoes like that. And he's in Florida, so I'm like, where the fuck did you get those? How do I get those? Like, is it possible for me to get those here? Because that'd be so cool. But he didn't provide those details. But yeah. I remember one time, so I think, I don't know if I've talked about this in the past on the internet or not, but like, when I was living in Georgia in 2019, I met this girl, and she was a vegan food scientist. And we were just like, we never like became anything, but we were like kind of talking. And I would go to her apartment sometimes, and we would just like hang out, chill, like smoke, and she would cook and stuff. And she had a hobby of making mead. Like, it was like a hobby for her. She would make mead out of honey. And she would like special order these like exotic honeys. And she would get like these different, like I like sampled a bunch of these different honeys when I was hanging out with her. And she had one specifically from Brazil. I wish I remembered what it was, but it tasted, it was you know, they advertised it as tasting like marshmallows, and I tasted it, and that fucking honey tasted like marshmallows. Blew my fucking mind, dog. Like, oh my god. And I don't know if the product ever hit market, like, but this was back in 2019, so to my understanding at the time, a product like this didn't exist, but she was literally a food scientist. Like, her job, she actually worked for a company that made, like, dairy alternative stuff, too. So, like, she was really cool, honestly. But she, made this, like, creamy potato dish, like, roasted potato dish, and she used vegan heavy cream that she helped develop that wasn't on the market. And it was great. I couldn't, but, like, as a not vegan, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is, like, so cool. Like, it was really good. And she also, she liked to cook too, like me. And it was really fun, because I also, like, that's when I tried, like, tempeh and all this stuff. It was really interesting. It was really fun. Like, I'm thinking about stuff I haven't thought about in many years, because she was the one that introduced me to the concept that you can buy, like, dehydrated tomato powder and use it in shit, because I used to be obsessed with those, like, Flavor God seasonings, you know? There was specifically some, like, OG viewers might remember, I used to be obsessed with the chicken and waffles seasoning specifically. But they had a pizza one, and that one had, like, dehydrated, like, ground up tomato powder, essentially. And you can buy that, and then, like, it essentially makes, like, a really concentrated tomato flavor that can be used in, like, really cool ways. I haven't thought about that in years. But yeah, I think I sampled some of her mead too, and it was really good. I hope she's doing good. She moved across the country. That's why I stopped, like, hanging out with her and talking to her. What time will we be live if you go live tomorrow? I generally go live at 6 p.m. I don't know what my plans for tomorrow are. I need to double check, because realistically, I'm probably going to go live on Patreon tomorrow. I also really need to figure out what I want to do, because I don't know if I want to juggle these 3 platforms. Because, like, when I was initially demonetized, I really did just kind of, like, try everything, you know, that I could think of to do to, like, help the situation. And I think I overextended myself a bit. And I think it also just kind of, like, I unintentionally made it, like, a semi-frustrating experience for a lot of you guys. I was trying to make it work and trying to do my best, but I don't know. Personally, I like Patreon better, but I have both. Oh, okay. Like, you like Patreon better than Twitch? Really? Okay. I appreciate your support, dude. Seriously. Thank you. Okay. So, Lauren, I'm like, based on my memory, I think I might be slightly over. I'd have to check what day. I know I went live about a week ago. I might be a little over 7 days right now. And if that's the case, like, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I was planning to do this live today, like, initially a few days ago, but I was like, I'm not ready. Like, I was, like, pretty dead set on doing it, and then when I went to go, like, set it up, I was like to, like, make the posts and plan it out, I just started having really bad anxiety, and I was like, I need to give myself a little more time. And then when I realized, like, my Grandy's birthday was coming up, I was like, it's been 6 or 7 days. Okay, perfect. So then I'm definitely going live tomorrow. Oh, I was just, like, peeling off, like, the pith, the white part as much as possible. I like Twitch or YouTube because I'm on disability and can't afford to pay to view. I understand. And that's, if I could have figured out a way to maintain my Patreon, outside of doing lives, like, during those past couple weeks, I would have done that instead, because, like, I needed a break, but I continued doing it through that route, simply for the fact that like, people were specifically paying for that, and I couldn't come up with a solution about Twitch. I just had to take the L, honestly. Like, I had to do what I had to do to protect my heart and my mind and my spirit, so. I will support you either way, but I get not everyone can pay to watch. Yeah, understood. But what I'm thinking is tomorrow I'm going to go live on Patreon. And then very soon after, I want to do a YouTube live. I get that. I was just saying. No. I understand. Yeah, no. I mean, the reality is, if I drop one, or we need more cooking. Well, we've been waiting for the dough to rise. Like, the cooking shenanigans will come when I start doing chaos cooking. We'll get there. I'm warming up again. It's been a lot. I hope you keep at least Twitch or YouTube. Well, that's what I was gonna say is, if I drop one, it's gonna have to be Patreon. And I don't know. Oh, I see that happy story. What are you talking about? I don't know what. God, these oranges are so good. No, I mean in general, not this stream specifically. Real. I'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. Yeah. So, Lauren, my thought is, like, I don't know. I might just turn it free. I don't know. I'll think about it. Like, that's the thing. I've not made any decisions. So, I'm just hearing people, like, and it's more than one person feeling, like, frustration for different reasons about the multiple, like, jumping around multiple platforms. And I feel like I might be able to produce better quality if I reduce it. And I'm going to just kind of figure it out as I go along, because maybe I'm wrong and maybe I can balance it all. Especially if I get back into the restreams. But there's a lot of people that don't like the restreams. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying my best, okay? Like, I'm just trying my best. Yeah. Yeah, no matter what you choose, it's not going to make everyone happy, yeah. I mean, Foodie has made everyone go to Kick and TikTok now, too. I knew about Kick, by the way. How? Rosie, don't get involved. Okay, no, I need to say it. How are you going to talk shit about Trump and then go on Kick? What? That's hypocrite. Anyway, that's all I want to say. But you're weird for that. Ooh. It did raise. Hey, buddy, let's. Oh, I should have kept what was in that flower cup. That measuring cup. Damn it. Oh well. Hold on. Chill your britches. I'm just kidding. Give me a second. Okay. She also ordered a scooter that she is 20 pounds too heavy for. Jesus Christ. Biggest struggle. I didn't know that, actually. I had no idea. Why is she doing that? Wait till you're monetized again. What the fuck? Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going there. Anyway. I genuinely don't really give a fuck about what's going on with her, to be fair. But I had to make the comment about Kick, sorry. Kick is so stupid. Like, ugh. Taste test time? You want me to taste test raw dough? Oh, you're joking. I was like, what? Okay, sure. Let me just... The Kick is trash. I've never made an account. I will never make an account. I will not be going to Twitch even if, or a Kick even if Twitch like fucking bans me for some reason. Ew. Yeah, I get you, light pink. No, and I get it. That's a very like personal topic to you. I totally understand. Okay, this is... Okay, these are not very large loaves. Okay. My yeast, honestly, might need to be replaced. I know, you're just joking with me. I know. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this. And set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Why you cut it with a spoon, girly? You wanted some chaos, right? Well, really, though, honestly, I used it to put the flour on the counter, so it was clean, it was there. Well, I mean, it had flour on it, so I was going to have to wash it anyway. And it did the job, didn't it? It cut the dough. It's the most efficient. Yes, exactly. You get me. You get me, Lauren. This is like the best tasting orange of my entire life. We are on the same wavelength, bruh. Oh, wow. That sounds good. I want your chair. Let's trade. That looks more comfy than my wheelchair. It is comfortable for sure. I'm very thankful and blessed that I have this chair. I still need to Scotch card it though. My new friend just messaged me and was like, I'm making creamy pesto cavatappi with burrata, and I'm like, God damn, that sounds amazing. Cavatappi is probably like my favorite pasta. Okay, so we got 10 minutes. And then it has to rest for another 40, and then it has to bake for another 40. So I need to come up with something else to do. I'm going to wait until after I put the loaves in the pan to rise. But I need to come up with something else to do. I'm not going to sit here for another fucking 80 minutes. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a long stream, y'all. We are doing spaghetti tonight, I think. I've been craving spaghetti, actually. I don't have any spaghetti noodles. I do have a decent amount of cavatappi, and I have meatballs. They're chilling in my freezer. I could, yeah. I have a bunch of lasagna noodles. And I was thinking, like, maybe I could make, like, a lasagna soup, but, like, instead of a meat sauce, like, ground meat, I could just, like, put meatballs in it, since that's what I have. Fresh bread would be fire with pasta. You are correct. Thank you to whoever reminded me to put on my apron, like, dead ass. Like, hell yeah. I'm like running out of steam, and that's a problem. I didn't set a timer. How long have I been sitting here waiting for the bread to rise? The time is 8:47, and I looked up and I was like, oh, there's like 8 minutes left. Shit. I'm annoyed at myself. May I have this dance? Make it up to you. Say something crazy. I can't get that song out of my head either. There's May I Have This Dance by Meadowlark. The Embers remix is like one of my favorite songs, honestly. Have you watched any more Grace? Yes. I've been so bit. I've not watched TV in like 5-6 days. Let me see what season I'm on. I got pretty far in. Oh no, not Netflix. Hulu. Oh, because I did, well, at some point during my break, I rewatched, like, the entirety of BoJack Horseman. Because I started watching it when I was, like, kind of really down and in a bad place. I'm on season 19, episode 9 right now. Did y'all hear they're doing a Scrubs reboot February 25th? I'm nervous. Because the janitor wasn't in the frickin' promotion, which is upsetting. Apparently the actor who played Ted died, so that's really sad. But Carla and Turk look like they haven't aged a day. And, I'm really curious, because it's either going to be, like, trash or it's going to be amazing. Like, no in between. Listen to Writings on the Wall by Role Model. It's my favorite song right now. Okay, let me listen to Writings on the Wall by Role Model. I'm gonna save this for later and make a note of it. Control C. Because I don't want to make the Twitch gods angry. So we're not gonna play around with that. I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna put a note in here. Writings on the Wall by Role Model. Okay. So I don't forget. Maybe a season behind you. I can't check because I'm watching you. Gotcha. I've been watching The House of David and really enjoying it. I'm also an atheist, so... Oh, cool. The House of David. I've never seen that. But, yeah, so I watched the entirety of BoJack Horseman. Honestly, I feel like rewatching that show helped me. Because, like, when I'm watching that show... obviously, because, like, BoJack is a very complicated person, but generally kind of shitty in how he treats people and all of that, you know, but I feel like when I've rewatched that show in different phases of my life, because, like, there's generally, like, a lot of time in between the times I watch BoJack Horseman, I just feel like as someone who really struggles with my mental health, I have different takeaways when I rewatch the show, depending on, like, what's going on in my life, like, what's impacting me, like, it follows David as in David of Goliath. Oh, okay. Interesting, okay. I gotcha. And so, I just feel like it gives me an opportunity to, like, the ICU episode of BoJack Horseman hits hard. Yes, it does. And, you know, obviously, what's the title of the second to last episode? The View from Halfway Down. Chills. But the ICU episode for sure. It's just so well done. The show is so well done. Especially when you're rewatching it, you realize just, like, how much forethought was put into the entirety of the plot, like, from season to season. Like they kind of had the entire plot figured out before the first season aired. You could just kind of tell by, like, how it was written and, like, the foreshadowing details and, like, the Easter eggs and stuff. And it's also funny and silly at the same time at times. So it's just like... And it also just... I really feel like BoJack Horseman does a great job of commentary on, like, society and Hollywood and stuff. And, like, through humor. And I really like that. It's crazy, too, because that ICU episode is, like, a 20-minute, basically, like, a 20-minute monologue. But it's so good. Like, damn. Okay, I feel like it's been about 10 minutes. We're just gonna roll with it. Hi. This is very up close and personal. Okay. Check the bread. Does it bounce back quick when you press your finger? Or is it light and fluffy? Bounces back pretty good. There's still, like, a slight indentation of where I touched it. But it bounces back pretty good. Oh, I need to read what I'm supposed to do. 1 second. Shape each half of dough into a loaf by patting or rolling. To pat dough, gently pull dough into loaf shape, tucking edges beneath. To shape dough by rolling. Okay, we're not rolling. We're doing the easier way. Okay. If you see a slight indentation, then you're good. I do! Yay! Okay, thank you. The Peditech, I don't know if I'm saying your username right, but thank you. I feel like I'm nervous here, like... Okay. The fact that this is not sealing is stressing me out. Like, is it too dry? Am I doing something wrong? Am I manhandling this? I feel like I'm manhandling this a little bit. Okay. I also think I'm just being insecure. It's fine, Rosie. See? Trust the process. This is loaf-like. Okay. Don't stress. It looks good. Okay, thank you. So we'll just... she's a little skinny. Don't get insecure with bread, girl. Fair enough. I think that half might have been slightly smaller, though. Ugh. Get air out is the main thing. Okay, gotcha. You know, apparently there's a new season of The Traitors, and I've been just doing a bunch of other stuff, and I haven't watched any of it yet. And I feel like I'm out of the loop. So, because y'all know I used to talk so much about, like, how much I loved The Traitors. I think it looks good. Thank you, Lauren. Flatten it out and then bring each side in by a third. What is The Traitors on? Hulu. You know what? It's your first time. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's all about the taste, babe. You know, light pink. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, fair enough. She a thickum. All right. It's on Peacock. Thank you. I was wrong. You're right. It's on Peacock. Thank you. I don't know why I said Hulu. You're so right, bestie. It's censored, babe. Really? Okay. All right, let's stand up. Ay. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Honestly, it's worth getting a Peacock subscription, but... Or you could also, like, you know, try to find it on the internet in not kosher ways. No, I think it just shows stars, like, if it censors it. Alright, timer, 40 minutes. Okay. Let's clean up. Well, I've got the time. be a responsible adult about shit. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. Daddy's Sandman. Ah! I just threw scissors on the ground. God. How dramatic. Okay. Ugh! Mamma mia! Alright. Ah! Okay, shit. Ugh! There we go. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright. Let me just... Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Man, I'm exhausted. That's annoying. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, man. I mean, to be fair, this is old. Damn it. I have to throw that away. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, so... Oh, shit. I think we are out of strawberry jam. Damn. I do think we have raspberry, though, so that's fine. But damn. Strawberry jam is like my favorite. It is just far superior to grape and raspberry. Okay. Let me check the chat here. Let's see. I think it depends on the setting. So, for me, I'm not seeing those sensors. I have a huge jar. Trade me some jam for a piece of warm bread. Hell yeah, Light Pink. I'd trade you one of the loaves for a whole jar of jam. Hell yeah. I'm seriously considering ending the stream soonish and just like filming a little like result video and like trying the bread and like uploading it on YouTube, because like I'm like I've hit a wall and I've got to wait 35 minutes plus another 40 minutes and I'm like I need to go lie down for a minute. Like I'm tired. I've been live for 3 hours, but I wanted to ask what you guys thought of that first, because like I still want to show you guys the results. I'm just exhausted and like, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's okay, we understand. Do what's best for you. You're so sweet, Lauren. Thank you. I just feel bad. That's it, you need to move to BC, and then I can help you with things like sugar and jam, and you can give me samples of bread. LOL. Hell yeah. That's the resolution. Thank you guys. Yeah, film a results video. Good idea. Yeah, okay. And it'll also be like a little, like, reminder plug. And also it'll be something to put on YouTube for people. That's a really good... Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to hop off now. Because we've been live for over 3 hours. And I'm spent. I was hoping that this would be done in 3 hours. But I was really struggling to focus. Yeah, my, like... focus abilities recently have been subpar at best. Alright guys, yeah, I'll film a little update. I will talk to y'all soon. I will be back on Twitch soon. I know tomorrow I'll probably be Patreon, but I'll be back soon. So I'll see y'all later. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. This was very relaxing, chill vibes. I really appreciate you guys. This was a very, very chill stream. I appreciate you guys who still, like are supporting me through everything, and, being as awesome as you are. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you around. Bye, everybody. It was nice to see you. Can't wait for the video. Awesome, yeah. And I'll try to get that up, soon. Like, hopefully, like, by tomorrow. If not tonight, it won't be tonight. I'm not going to edit anything tonight. I'm going to be so real with you. But I will see y'all soon. Bye. Oh.